Alright, so today I'm coming at you with a video about my seizure. I had a seizure and it wasn't very fucking fun, so let's get into that. But before I get into that, let's crack open a cold one. And also, do me a favor and walk up to that like button and smack that shit harder than Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. So yeah, this happened back in like 2016, 2017 maybe. I was at the doctor's previously that day. And whatever he prescribed me was not that good for me, apparently. I just remember making some plans with my boy, and I was spending the night at his house. It's just another normal night, you know? I'm just hanging out, watching TV, playing video games, taking some dabs, just chilling. And I remembered that I needed to take these pills. I don't remember exactly how the scheduling was for it, if it was twice a day or only once a day. But I do remember you're supposed to take it once a day before or after you eat. And so I remember that, and I'm chilling, and I told him, let's order some pizza, so we got some pizza, and when the pizza came, I can't remember exactly, like, what order it was in, if I ate the pizza first, then took the pills, or took the pills first, then ate the pizza, but does it really fucking matter? All that matters is we're sitting there, we're chilling. My version of the story is, I remember just sitting there watching TV or playing video games, and I can't really remember which one we were doing, but I remember getting really tired, and just kind of falling asleep in my chair. And my friend, he says we were having a full-on conversation, we were talking to each other, and I just kind of slumped in the chair. Now, I remember slumping in the chair, but I don't remember having a fucking conversation, that's for sure. He tells me that I started seizing during the conversation, like I just kind of or I didn't fall over, but I just kind of slumped in my chair and started tweaking out and like hitting shit. He was like, oh yeah, dude, you were hitting my desk, my TV, you were foaming from the mouth. And I was like, damn, I don't remember any of that, because what I remember was falling asleep while I was watching TV or playing the games and just like being really tired and falling asleep, and then waking up to him running over at me from his bed going, Josh, wake up. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like, I was kind of pissed he was waking me up. And then he's like, nah, bro, like, you're having a fucking seizure in my house. And I'm like, nah, I'm not having it. So he's like, stand up. And I stood up. And as soon as I stood up, I looked, like, at the corner of the room, and I could just tell. It felt like I was on acid, but I was on Molly at the same time. It just felt so weird. Like, I was not all there. And so I remember asking him for my phone, but he was like, what? And in my mind, I was speaking perfectly, but he said that I was just slurring my word. And I kind of heard it too, but I couldn't, like, at the time, I thought I was speaking just fine. But the next day when I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I was just slurring my words apparently. And I finally got it out, and he finally understood me, so he hands me my phone. And I dial the doctor who gave me the pills. And of course, you know, it's like, if this is a medical emergency, hang up and dial 911. And I remember it being like maybe 10, maybe 12 that night. But when I looked at my phone, it was like 1 or 3 in the morning or something like that. Like, I thought a couple minutes had gone by. It seemed like a couple hours had gone by, but all I remember was after I got that call out, I just got super tired again. Like, I can literally hear them, if this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911, and I'm passing out as they're saying that. And then all I can remember is waking up the next morning, and my homie was like, no, I was watching you breathe. Like, he was literally watching me breathe all night. Well, that was my seizure story time, guys. If you enjoyed it, remember to walk up to that like button and smack that shit harder than Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.